thanks to Doodleholic and NAS Art Studio for tagging me along the recent illustration they have done following the tutorial by the recent upload. So we are going to start with our today's illustration in Autodesk Sketchbook by using 2860 into 2080 as the pixel. So this is the most easiest way you can ever obtain the fluffy cloud. The others are all much difficult, but all you have to use a fountain pen, draw a straight line, and with a free hand just give the effect of a fluffiness as you go by. So you can use the help of draw style to draw the line, or you can just go up with your easy free hand. So all I'm doing is just doing a mappy structure for the cloud, and I'm just filling the layer using the fill bucket option, and there you have it. You have the sky and you have the structure of the cloud. All we have to do is make some fluffiness out of this illustration. So how are we going to obtain? We are going to use the wash brush from artist column. Make sure to follow the strength, the size, and the flow of the brush to bring the utmost or the exact same fluffiness how we are currently looking in the tutorial. So I'm doing slowly by pushing the color out and doing a circular motion. First I'm going to start off with the edge and also with the highlights. Once I am comfortable with, I'm going to do with the edges. Edge take a little bit of more time, so make sure you reduce the size of the brush and also do it in a very slow process. And also this video are all in 4x speed. Don't expect it to be in the normal speed here. So I'm going to add few more shade of the same blue, and once I'm done with it, I am using again the wash brush to brush as blend as we go by. So this is the most easiest way you can ever draw fluffy cloud without doing much of a mistake. So make sure this all comes in one layer. So do it very slowly and precisely, and without any further delay, we are just going to hop on to our step 2, which is to add the mountain. If you have watched the previous video, I have given an in-depth of how to draw the mountain. So again, we are going to use fountain pen. I'm going to use a darker shade of green, use a free hand and do the cursive and fill the layer using the fill bucket option. Also, I'm using camo to add some grassy or a fluffy tree around the mountain. So these are all in maybe 8x speed. That's how it is, because this entire illustration took me around 40 minutes to finish. Maybe you can do it a way quicker, is up to you. Once I'm done, I'm using the wash brush again to blend both the dark black or green color and the lighter green to look like a tree from a distance. So let's hop on to step number 3, that is to paint the tree. So make sure to add as many layers as you go by. We are going to add a new layer to paint the tree. So we are using dry ink, and also I'm using a darker shade of greenish color. One of the pro tip to get the exact same color is to take the screenshot of the image and then use the eyedropper option to select the exact same color. And also I just drew a straight line and I add few more leaf from the inward to the outward direction. Once we are done and we are happy, we are just going to copy and paste for rest of the tree. I don't want the tree to be highlighted, but rather the cloud and the camper van of this entire illustration. So just make sure it's up to your preference. I have added lesser tree, maybe you can add more tree and tag me in your Instagram so that I can talk in the next video. And let's hop on to step 4, that is to paint the grass / field. I'm a bit confused what it is to be, but you can definitely comment me below whether it is the field or the grass. Okay, I'm using again dry ink by adding multiple shades of green and a tone of yellow to make it look like a sun falling on, and also I need this realistic fieldish look. So I'm using ink hair brush from artistic column to blend the color inwards and outwards, and do it very slowly because all this like illustration this is in 4x or speed. The smudge is okay, but we are going to introduce a new brush to blend this like a pro. So we are using smudge web brush. Okay, just take a pause and follow the strength, flow and size of the brush, and we are just slowly pulling it from inside to the outside. So it's just one slash of a flow, and we are not doing anything like to and fro, but from edge to edge we are just pulling all the color to the side. Once we are done, we are using another layer for the lower part of the grass. I'm using coarse watercolor to make it a two layer one. I have given a background of the darker shade, and on the top I have added few other layer of the grass, and I have used here a brush to slowly pull the edge out. Step 5, we are in the main part, that is to draw a camper van. We are using technical pen to actually illustrate this, and this is actually in 8x speed. I'm using a freehand. There is no certain things. We are just going to draw a rectangle box, and we are going to add a light wheel here, and once we are done, we are doing the back end of the van. So just make sure you follow as you go, and I'm not a really typical person to do the exact same van what we are looking for. And also I'm just adding the window, the door, and also I felt like it is too much of heck, let's just divide two window, not more than that. And once I am done, I added the bar of it, and now we are into the wheel. I'm not doing anything exactly how it should look like, but you can definitely take your time and actually illustrate. And also I was a bit confused to what color the band should look like, and of course now it's look like yellow, but then the final image it is in an orangish hummus color. So I'm just trying few colors, and whichever color you want you can actually use that color, but I thought maybe I can follow up with a different shade here. So I'm using hairbrush to actually make the rough edge into the smooth edge, so that it does not look so much freehand, because I like little bit in a smoother side. So I'm just pulling the color in the wheel, and also I'm pushing it to the invert. Once I am done, I am following up the same with the rest of the van. So one of the idea of adding van in this is, you as an illustrator imagine a lot of thing in a day, and one of the thought was like, oh yeah, in the summer holidays we so fun to camp in the van. But I think as a someone who is not comfortable in being alone in the wood, so I particularly won't accept, but I see a lot of Japan vlog where people do camper van in the camper van area, so that looks super cool for me. And from there I got the idea from, maybe today's illustration should be this. It looks more of an anime fluffy cloud, and also the camper van of the modern people, modern type of doing the camping in vans. So let me know in the comment, are you someone who watch those type of ASMR-ish van, camper van haul and all this thing? So I'm happy with the orange color because I want this to pop out, and once I'm done I'm going to add a shadow. So I just copy pasted, inverted, and fill the entire layer in the black, and I'm just slowly stretching out as though the shadow of the van is following by. So I'm happy how this turned out. Let me know in the comment which bit do you like the most, and also make sure to add as many layers as you want. And as always, I'm very thankful for all of your support, and here I'm using technical pen to illustrate the last few tips here, which is to add our crow. I'm not happy with this, so I just use a tattoo inker to make it little more vibrant crow here. So thank you again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. See you on the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and let me know in the comment, are you a camper van person, or are you planning to do that? Because I would definitely not do. So enjoy your life, it's all yours. So don't think much of tomorrow, today is everything. Thank you.